Sound check 1, 2. Okay.
Yang Berhormat Datuk Nur Jazlan bin Muhammad, Deputy Minister of Home Affairs. Yang Berhormat Datuk T. Siu Kiong, Chairman of the Johor Tourism, Domestic Trade and Consumerism Executive Committee. Mr. Derek Bassi, the Chief Executive Officer of Senai Airport Terminal Services in Johor Bahru. Ms. Irene Omar, the Deputy Group CEO of Digital Transformation and Corporate Services of AirAsia. And Mr. Spencer Lee, Head of Commercial AirAsia Malaysia. Honorable guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon and welcome to the launch of AirAsia Fast Airport Clearance Experience System, also known as F.A.C.E.S. On behalf of AirAsia, I would like to extend a warm welcome and a big thank you to Yang Berhormat Datuk Nur Jazlan, Yang Berhormat Datuk T. Siu Kiong and Mr. Muhammad Derek Bassi for taking your time to be with us here today, together with our media friends, to launch Malaysia's first facial recognition system and self-boarding gate. Now, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I would like to invite Ms. Irene Omar, the Deputy Group CEO of AirAsia, to share about this breakthrough digital initiative. If you please, Irene.
Thank you. Very good afternoon to Assalamualaikum warahmatullah. Very good afternoon to Yang Berhormat Datuk Nur Jazlan bin Muhammad, Deputy Minister of Home Affairs. Yang Berhormat Datuk T. Siu Kiong, Chairman of Johor Tourism, Domestic Trade and Consumerism Executive Committee. Mr. Muhammad Derek Bassi, CEO of Senai Airport. Mr. Spencer Lee, Head of Commercial AirAsia Malaysia. And our media friends here who came all the way to attend this event here in Senai in Johor Bahru. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the launch of AirAsia's very own facial recognition system. First of all, thank you to Yang Berhormat Datuk Nur Jazlan bin Muhammad, our Deputy Minister of Home Affairs, for joining us today. We truly appreciate you taking time off your busy schedule to be with us in this very special event. Today marks another milestone for AirAsia as we launch Malaysia's first facial recognition and self-boarding gate. And this is called the Fast Airport Clearance Experience System, or what is known as F.A.C.E.S. Here at Senai Airport, International Airport, Johor Bahru. Also, we would like to let you know that this is the first airline in Asia to have a seamless travel experience from check-in to boarding using the latest biometric facial recognition technology without boarding pass. So it's a simple, seamless journey for our guests. This initiative is part of our digital transformation strategy, which aims to make travel more seamless for our guests using cutting-edge biometric identification technology, the first of its kind in Malaysia. And this facial recognition system will eliminate the need for travel documents at the gate and later at security checkpoints, and which means this offers a very fast, seamless, and secure travel experience for our guests. So how does it work? F.A.C.E.S uses camera to identify and enroll guests as they approach the self-boarding gate. And this allows them to proceed directly to their flight without having to show or scan their boarding pass or any travel documents anymore, because everything is captured at the point you have enrolled your face. Guests who wish to make use of F.A.C.E.S have to undergo a one-time enrollment process, just one-time enrollment process, where you simply put your IC or My Card or your passports in the document reader, and you look at the camera and smile and create a biometric token, and you're done. The process takes less than a minute. I actually tried it several times. Currently, we have 1 enrollment kiosk and 3 self-boarding gates at gate 1, 2, and 3 at Senai International Airport. And we hope this is the starting point of something greater for the industry to promote more tourism and travel and seamless travel into Malaysia. And we hope that this will open up other airports in Malaysia to roll out this technology and revolutionize the way people travel, with the goal being to eventually integrate faces throughout the whole airport experience. So I am also pleased to inform Yang Berhormat Dato' and everyone that we at AirAsia are working very hard to explore new technologies and look forward to introduce new and better technology for the benefits of our guests. And this would not have been possible without the incredible support from Senai International Airport. Senai has been a fantastic partner to us. They were the first airport in Malaysia to implement AirAsia's self-service baggage check-in, which has been well received since we first introduced it here in 2015. And now we have progressed to the latest biometrics technology, which is using F.A.C.E.S. And we wish to thank Senai for your continued support and for allowing us to be innovative and creative in improving our services in line with our commitment to become a truly digital airline and remain at the forefront of using new technologies. We would also like to congratulate Senai for being the first airport in Malaysia to implement a facial recognition system. This is a fantastic start to the year 2018. Ladies and gentlemen, Johor Bahru has always been one of our key hubs in this region. And this is evidenced by the increase in our market share to 70% in 2017. Since making it a hub in 2005, AirAsia has expanded to 16 routes, carrying some 13 million guests in and out of Johor Bahru since 2010, when we first made it our hub. And we're committed to continue expanding this hub and ensure Johor tourism remains competitive. Johor Bahru is also the most automated AirAsia hub in Malaysia by far. In fact, the most automated AirAsia hub in our own network, featuring full self-service facilities, including check-in kiosks, self-bag tag, self-bag drop machines, and guests can check in, print their boarding passes, tag, and drop off their baggage without having to endure long queues when we first introduced the self-bag tag. And now with F.A.C.E.S, boarding and security will be a breeze too. So before I end my note, I would like to once again record our sincere appreciation to Yang Berhormat Datuk Nur Jazlan bin Muhammad, Deputy Minister of Home Affairs, for being here with us today. And thank you, Senai Airport, for hosting this event. And also, very important for me to thank our all-stars, especially Yusran, Yam, Fairul, Jürgen, Jeannie Yap, Alexia Leong, Frank Bateman, Jaspal Singh, Mazinanda, Azwan Hazli, Jackson Lee, our station head, Stephen Tan, and many more, because they have worked so hard to make sure that this happens and to make sure F.A.C.E.S becomes a reality. So thank you so much, guys, for working so hard for this. And also to our media friends, and thank you for your constant support, and we look forward to introducing F.A.C.E.S at other airports aside from Senai in the future. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Irene Omar, the Deputy Group CEO, Digital Transformation and Corporate Services of AirAsia. Thank you very much, Irene. Now it gives me great honor and pleasure to invite Yang Berhormat Datuk Nur Jazlan bin Muhammad, the Deputy Minister of Home Affairs, to say a few words and then remain on stage for the launch. If you please, Yang Berhormat.
Good afternoon and salam satu Malaysia. Yang Berhormat Datuk T.S. Chairman of the Johor Tourism Domestic Trade Consumerism Exco of Johor, Ms. Irene Omar, Deputy Group CEO, Digital Transformation, Corporate Services of AirAsia, Mr. Derek Basir, CEO of Senai Airport, Mr. Spencer Lee, Head of Commercial AirAsia Malaysia, and ladies and gentlemen, I would like to send the regards of the Deputy Prime Minister, Yang Berhormat Datuk Ahmad Zahid Hamidi, who I was with just now at a meeting about measures that we're going to take to make travel faster on the two checkpoints that we have between the two countries, Singapore and Malaysia. So he could not make it today, but he sent me down for this very short trip, which for the first time ever I come to Johor and I would not leave the terminal and go back on a plane to go back to KL, to Subang. So AirAsia, you made my life a bit difficult today. But what I would like to also congratulate AirAsia for coming up with this system, biometric recognition system, which is essential in dealing with the changes in the world today, especially when it comes to the issues of migration, issues of transnational crime, issues of social and cultural change. For example, in Johor, because of the development of the Iskandar economic zone, we expect Johor, especially southern Johor, to grow exponentially in the next few years. And when it grows, it will attract a lot of people from I think everywhere, from the region, ASEAN region, from outside the ASEAN region, to come to Johor, to southern Johor especially, and to participate in the economic development of the Iskandar project. So this system will help tremendously in many ways, especially when it comes to identifying people who come in and out of the country, and especially Senai Airport, which is unique because it is, I think, only the second airport which is not managed by the colossal giant of MHB that has taken the step to modernize and digitalize the recognition of the passengers and also the throughput of people coming in and out of this airport. So I congratulate Senai Airport as well for your innovation and for your forward-looking initiative here today. I think what is most important is the cooperation between AirAsia and Senai Airport, which was a bit tough a few years ago, I think has been resolved. Hopefully. Has it? Yeah. This is the cooperation that we need, because if the Home Ministry is to help out, is to cooperate with the players in the air transportation industry, we also need the players in the air transportational industry to cooperate amongst themselves. And today, I think we can appreciate the collaboration that you are doing here today, and I think we can continue supporting it. I would also like to point out that seamless travel means that people will have the convenience and also the quickness of of experiencing travel in a way that was not in a way that was not available before, because we have our security concerns. The Immigration Department has been instructed to make sure that there is a balance between security and the swiftness of processing passengers through our checkpoints like this airport. And sometimes in the world of terrorism today, in the world of transnational crime, in the world of human trafficking, we need to also not sacrifice this part of validating passengers coming in and out of the airport. So therefore, I hope that in the future, the Immigration Department can work together with AirAsia to find a sweet spot, a spot where we can have a balance between fast and swift travel against a very good security aspect of the immigration system that processes the passengers too. So, and also, I would like to point out here that with the use of facial recognition and also tracking software, I think Irene mentioned just now about, in this airport, once you register as a passenger, and then you don't have to use any more documentation when you check in. You go straight to immigration, show your face, and then you can go straight to the gate and show your face again, and you're on the plane. Now, there are also concerns about the use of the biometric data that you collect. I think the use of facial recognition can also be quite problematic when it comes to privacy issues, especially with data protection being something which is taken lightly in Malaysia. I think we know that in the past few months there have been incidences of huge data leaks from other organizations. So I hope that AirAsia will be more responsible, because the data that you're holding is live, is facial recognition, is human data, which must be handled responsibly and not be leaked out, because once this information is leaked out, it can be used for many activities. It can be illegal activities as well, and it would impact on the lives of many people. So I hope AirAsia make sure that your PDP, personal data protection measures, are strong in your company, and make sure that none of the data that you collect will leak to the public without the permission of the person that the data belongs to. What else shall I mention? I would like to mention about AirAsia in many instances, because I was also the chairman of the PAC before, Public Accounts Committee. We did the investigation on the KLIA-2, which until today I think remains a thorny point between AirAsia and MHB. But I hope you will be in a better position to also, once you roll out the system, that this system can be also introduced in other airports in the country. You get what I mean? Yeah, because it needs to be a system that is prevalent in every airport in the country, and there can be no personal differences or conflicts that would be in the way of that arrangement. So I hope, AirAsia, if today you can prove that Senai Airport, the implementation of F.A.C.E.S in Senai Airport can be successful, there is no reason why it cannot be introduced in other airports which are managed by a different company, Malaysia Airports Berhad. And then only we can talk about having arrangements with airport operators and countries, other countries other than Malaysia. Because we need to make sure that the system can operate well within our country, and then it is much easier for us to negotiate with other countries to convince them that this system can actually roll out to the rest of the world. And then AirAsia would become the true champion of seamless travel. As you mentioned just now, this would be the first time in the world that some company has built up a system that is unique, that can use biometric information to register and track passengers. So I wish it all the success in the future. You know, if you are successful to roll it to the whole world, your concept, your vision, then I think Malaysia would have its name right up again in the global air travel scene, as you have done in the last 15 or 16 years as a trailblazer in the budget air travel sector. So I do not want to speak too much about this. I think you have your plans. Senai Airport have their plans. Let's make the F.A.C.E.S project a success. And let's make it a success that Malaysia can be proud of. And also that the country can benefit from the security aspect, and also from the Datuk T is here, tourism aspect, and also from your own company business perspective. So thanks again for your invitation, and I wish you good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. If you could remain on stage. Irene, if you could join Yang Berhormat Datuk Nur Jazlan on stage for the launch of the fast airport clearance experience system, F.A.C.E.S. All right, and I'd like to invite the cabin crew up on stage for a photo opportunity. And we'd also like to invite the guests of honors, Muhammad Datuk T is already on stage, Mr. Mat Derek, and Mr. Spencer Lee to also join us on stage for this photo op. So if I could help out here with everybody on stage, look at the camera on your left. On your left, cameras on your left. Cameras on your left. Cameras on your left. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cameras on your left. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The cameras in the center. The cameras in the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cameras in the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the cameras on your right. The cameras on your right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you, and we would now like to present a memento of appreciation to Yang Berhormat Datuk Nur Jazlan for gracing the F.A.C.E.S launch today. Thank you very much. I'd like to invite our photographers to take this photo opportunity. Congratulations. Thank you, everyone. I'm sure we are all excited to experience F.A.C.E.S firsthand. Our team will take you around to the checkpoints to see how the systems work. After the tour, we will continue with the press conference at Serindit.
I knew my rent was gonna be late about a week ago. I worked my ass off, but I still can't pay it though. But I got just enough to get off in this club. Have me a good time before my time is up. Hey, let's get it now. Ooh, I want the time of my life. Yeah. Oh, baby. Ooh, give me the time of my life. Hey, hey, hey. Let's get it now. Last $20 I got, but I'ma have a good time ballin' in that. Party every night like my last, 'cause I'ma get loose tonight. She's on fire, she's so hot. I'm no liar, she burned at the spot. Look like Mariah, I take another shot. Hold it, drop, 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 drop it. Let's get it now. Ooh, I want the time of my life.
First of all, I would like to congratulate AirAsia for setting up this biometric-based facial recognition system for registering passengers who leave their destination. This project here is only between AirAsia and Senai Airport, which is managed Senai Airport, which is managed independently. The other airports are managed by Malaysia Airports Berhad. So I think what we want to see is for this for the cooperation between AirAsia and also Malaysia Airports Berhad to roll it out to all the other airports within the country. And therefore, we can also, at the Home Ministry level, look at how the Immigration Department can also integrate this system with the current facial recognition system that the Immigration Department uses. Okay, the most important point is for the data of all the passengers that have been recorded, it can be kept for a longer period of time and also can be used again if the passenger comes back into the country or leaves the country again. So I think to answer your question, I hope MAHB would cooperate also with AirAsia to introduce this biometric identification system for passengers at airports.
But knowing AirAsia and MAHB, they always
ask her. You ask her about it. I don't work for MAHB.
If I can explain this whole pilot project.
Yeah, okay.
So this is the first of its kind actually in Asia where we initiated the facial recognition check-in because we see huge volume of passengers coming from our own airline and we need to facilitate this volume of transaction with high accuracy and also to make it better security for our passengers and also to make sure that they have a seamless travel. So this is what we envision to be in airports to facilitate our own guest check-in. So they enjoy going to the airport, they enjoy taking flights because it's a seamless experience for them. So this is the first phase of our project where our guests need to enroll their face, and it's only one-time enrollment. And then once they have enrolled their face, then it will be then gone through all the various processes, just using their face up to the point where they board for their plane. So the first phase is on domestic. The second phase of this pilot project is to integrate this facial recognition system with the government's immigration system, facial recognition system also, so that it will be from the moment they check in all the way to immigration, through the boarding, it will be just using your face. And if there is something wrong with your records, it will not allow you to pass through the security point. So you will be rejected also. So it's a very secure system with high accuracy.
Right now for domestic.
Right now it's for domestic. So the next phase we are experiencing, we hope to experiencing with Senai Airport to move on to test on international flights. And also to work closely together with the immigration. The immigration has been observing our trials and been taking part of it, so they seem very keen. And inshallah, the second phase they will be part of the pilot project.
Any time frame for the international?
Yes.
Any time frame for international?
Hopefully by as soon as the immigration are okay with it. So I think it can be done almost immediately. It's just a matter of plugging in and integrate the two systems together.
But for the first phase, how long will you give it the trial? For the trial.
Our trial is already completed.
I mean, for the first phase.
Or the first phase already did. How long the trial?
Any glitches in between?
Well, we had the trial for 1 month. Every day they were using also live passengers to do it. Yeah, there will be, at the beginning there are some glitches, but we managed to improve. Before we do this launch, we managed to improve all those things that we identified that needs enhancement also. So it's okay.
When you say domestic, currently you are only in Senai.
Yes.
So to roll out with the other domestic, I mean
domestic meaning domestic flights, meaning like Johor Penang, Johor Tawau, Johor Kuching, Johor Kinabalu. Those
so
what I mean.
Will the system be planted at the other airports?
At the other airports depend on the other airports of authorities. So we're very open to work with other airports as long as they are ready and they are prepared to help implement it at the speed that it needs to be.
So any expectation will it be this year or?
We don't know yet. We haven't had
You
that.
ask MHB.
So domestic flights.
For the domestic and international flights is something that we're doing it with Senai really because they are there to support and be ready with any new technology that will help facilitate the whole airport operations
So
as well.
no timeline that you will be installing at other airports at this moment?
At this moment, no timeline for other airports. For
So
now,
the second phase is only international flight from Senai?
yes, correct. So from domestic flights, we move to international flights.
The second phase are usually at Senai?
Yes.
So how many passengers have gone through during the trial?
How many passengers?
How many passengers? In terms of numbers?
We usually use the president fax and pay through the bus.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's on a daily basis. We can give you the
Okay.
Yeah. So we've been doing live trials actually on a daily basis for about a month.
So do you have data for travelers domestic and international that AirAsia currently having
Yes.
from Senai?
Yes, from Senai Airport.
No, I mean data. How many passengers domestic?
How many days? Well, we'll let you know the true
We'll
figure.
give you the figure that went through the trial.
How many of us have gone through the trial? You can ask this.
Dr. tadi cakap pasal integration kan, what are the advantages of integrating AirAsia punya the system with the
Dia sekarang ni platform kedua-dua sistem ni berbeza. Ya, mungkin dari segi teknologi, platform teknologi dia dan juga peralatan dia dan juga prosedur dia sekali. Jadi tapi matlamat akhirnya untuk Kementerian Dalam Negeri adalah untuk memastikan bahawa semua agensi dalam Kementerian Dalam Negeri termasuk immigration akan menggunakan satu platform pengenalan diri biometric yang sama. Ya. Jadi kalau ada syarikat-syarikat yang mempunyai cadangan seperti AirAsia ni, satu sistem pengenalan diri biometrik yang boleh diperkenalkan, kita sentiasa menerima cadangan tersebut. Tapi soalnya kita kena integrasi dalam sistem yang kita ada sekarang ini. Ya. Sebab itu KDN sendiri telah menjalankan program SKIN, ya, sistem kawalan immigration negara yang sekarang ini sedang dilaksanakan kepada Jabatan Immigration. Jadi matlamat akhirnya adalah untuk memastikan bahawa pengenalan diri boleh dibuat, ya, secara biometrik tanpa menggunakan apa-apa dokumentasi. Maknanya pasport tu lepas ni kalau orang tu tak buat pasport pun tak ada masalah, tak ada halangan untuk mereka menggunakan sistem ini. Cuma bila dia pergi ke negara yang kedua tu nanti dia ada masalah lah. Pasal mereka masih lagi belum menggunakan sistem pengenalan diri biometrik ni. Tapi saya rasa untuk jangka masa panjang banyak negara akan juga pergi ke arah penggunaan kaedah biometrik ini sebagai pengenalan diri untuk mana-mana penumpang. Saya bagi contoh. Selepas ini mungkin AirAsia boleh memohon dengan Kementerian Dalam Negeri untuk mengadakan kerjasama dengan sebuah lagi lapangan terbang di negara lain. Apabila ini berlaku, maknanya nanti kita boleh selaraskan sistem yang ada di sini dengan sistem di negara tersebut. Jadi bolehlah bermula perjalanan antarabangsa yang tanpa menggunakan apa-apa dokumentasi pengenalan diri lah. Di antara penumpang di kedua negara tersebut. Guna muka je dah cukup. Jadi saya nak maklum di sini juga bahawa pengenalan diri secara biometrik ni amat penting untuk tujuan lain. Bukan saja untuk tujuan pelancongan, untuk tujuan orang nak menggunakan penerbangan dan sebagainya, tapi boleh digunakan untuk mengesan penjenayah, penjenayah lintas badan, penyeludupan migran. Sekarang ini penyeludupan migran boleh berlaku dengan mudah juga melalui lapangan terbang. Selepas ini kalau semua orang yang lalu di lapangan terbang Senai ini boleh diambil muka dia, biometriknya, maka mereka pun akan dikesan lah. Dan tak boleh lagi bolos dalam negara ini dengan begitu mudah lah. Jadi maknanya ketiga, sistem ini juga boleh digunakan untuk memudahkan penerbangan, atau memudahkan pergerakan manusia, terutamanya katakanlah di tambak Johor. Tadi saya baru bersama dengan Yang Berhormat TPM. Yang Berhormat TPM mempengerusikan mesyuarat high level committee di antara kementerian yang bertanggungjawab dengan hal pergerakan orang di tambak Johor dan juga di kompleks Utara Bakar di second link. Kita maklumlah satu hari 60,000 orang masuk keluar di antara sempadan di antara Malaysia dan Singapura. Jadi kalau kita masih lagi menggunakan dokumentasi kertas, ini akan melambatkan pergerakan orang tersebut. Jadi mungkin sistem biometrik seperti ini juga kita boleh belajar daripada sistem yang dikenalkan oleh AirAsia ni untuk dipakai di sana juga. Sistem yang seumpamanya lah, bukan kita akan ambil sistem F.A.C.E.S ini, tapi kita boleh mengkaji sama ada ia juga boleh digunakan di tambak Johor untuk mengatasi masalah banjiran pengunjung ataupun banjiran orang yang masuk keluar di tambak Johor dan juga di kompleks Utara Bakar.
Datuk, those flying to Korea, they go with different mission. Once they come back, they have to the system be able to recognize the thing. So how are we going to address that thing? Because a lot of Malaysians come back, they look better than what they are.
If they look completely different, then they need to enroll again.
They need to enroll again?
Yes, if they look completely different.
Completely different?
Yes, correct. If there are just certain changes, but it doesn't, because this system measures about more than 60 measurement of the face.
60 measurements?
Yes, more than 60 measurement of the face.
60 points?
60 points, of measurements. They have different ways of all those points where they measure. So if those points are not affected by,
so what are the points, among the points?
Oh, it's quite technical. I need someone from the to explain the whole point.
After this press conference, you tanya lah.
Where are the points?
Your editor in KL also will not allow it.
Flying or coming back from
I don't think anything to do with football talk or effect.
Satu lagi nak sebut pasal tadi yang ucapan saya sebut pasal personal data protection. Yang itu saya rasa amat penting kerana dulu maklumat yang kita ambil adalah merupakan maklumat yang basic. nama, alamat dan sebagainya. Sekarang ni kita ambil maklumat muka orang dan maklumat muka orang ni boleh disalahgunakan untuk pelbagai perkara seperti fake identity. Maknanya sekarang ni kalau maklumat ni boleh digunakan untuk buat identiti dalam identiti palsu dalam Facebook. Nama lain tapi gambar orang lain. Jadi saya minta syarikat AirAsia juga memastikan bahawa data pengguna ini disimpan dengan baik, ya, dan tidak dibocorkan kepada mana-mana pihak dan disalahgunakan untuk aktiviti fake ID ini. Sekarang ada fake news, fake ID pun boleh dibuat juga.
Sorry, what are the guarantees?
Guaranteed.
Tak, jawab okey.
Sorry, yeah.
The guarantees for users that their data will not be abused or in danger of say hacking and whatnot.
That's definitely our responsibility to ensure guarantee is not used for any other purposes. It's only used for our own and purposes to ensure that the guests will be able to check in and to be able to fly out. It's not to be shared for anything else. It's just for that, and also to integrate with the immigration for security purposes also.
Dato', did your ministry have a chance to go through their security system, and are you happy with?
No, they've gone through the pilot test for the last 1 month with Senai Airport. So now the immigration department has observed. The immigration department at this airport has observed the system. So we're taking notes and to see, whether this can be extended to international travel. So that's why I mentioned just now. Maybe we can or Asia can propose a collaboration with another airport in another country. Then we can also get the immigration department to come in and integrate the two systems together so that people can fly international using the system.
Just to add, my team updated me that they have already started the international trials already. So the immigration officers are already using what they need to use in order to facilitate that trials. So I think they just started that trials for Johor Macau and Johor Bangkok, Dong Muang Airport.
But KDN has got to be very sure that the system works first before we extend to the international portion, because this is also the image of the country. We want to make sure that the system is foolproof before we actually can agree to the immigration department being involved and roll this out to other international destinations.
Ada pengurusan menggunakan flight. Adakah sistem ini dapat membantu?
Pertama sekali, dari segi pemandangan manusia, dia ada beberapa peringkat. Daripada orang mangsa tu naik kapal terbang di negara asal dia, terbang ke sini, kan? Dan lepas tu immigration check, dan lepas tu baru dia boleh lepas dari masuk ke negara kita. Jadi kita sekarang sedang menumpukan kepada aktiviti sebelum mereka sampai ke negara kita. Sebab tu dengan AirAsia sendiri kita ada satu program untuk melatih pramugari staff dalam kapal terbang untuk mengenali mangsa-mangsa human trafficking ini. Jadi kita boleh ambil tindakan lebih awal kalau kita diberikan maklumat ni lebih awal, supaya bila mereka sampai ke sini kita dah boleh selamatkan mereka. Ya. Kedua, pegawai immigration itu sendiri. Sekarang ini sistem kita agak bergantung juga pada integriti pegawai yang jaga kaunter. Tapi kalau dengan sistem yang dipakai oleh AirAsia ni, maknanya bila ada sistem ni di peringkat antarabangsa, maka apabila mereka naik kapal terbang di sebelah negara sumber, dia sampai ke sini, ya, kita dah ada data muka dia. Kita dah boleh kenal pasti mereka siapa. Jadi kalau ada aktiviti pemborosan, kita dah boleh kenal pasti bagaimana dia berlaku dan siapakah yang bertanggungjawab. Sekarang ni pegawai immigration kita menggunakan kebijaksanaan pegawai immigration untuk membenarkan siapa-siapa untuk masuk dalam negara kita. Tapi dengan menggunakan sistem IT ni, ya, sistem komputer ni, kita boleh kurangkan intervensi daripada pegawai immigration yang berkenaan untuk membenarkan mana-mana penumpang untuk masuk dalam negara kita. Jadi maknanya dia lebih mantap lah dari segi keselamatan.
KBL ada set target untuk integrate sistem semua.
Baru habis pilot, tunggulah sekejap. Tak sabar betul.
Sistem skip.
Apabila pun boleh buat.
Ya?
Kalau AirAsia boleh buat, tapi pun boleh request dengan proposal KBL.
Saya nak saran pada saudara untuk belajar perniagaan. Dia tak semudah begitu.
Sistem yang Dato' cakap skin boleh kenal pasti tak?
Itu sebab program skin ni sedang dijalankan di Jabatan Immigration untuk mengubah suai sistem MyIMS yang ada sekarang ini. Jadi seperti saya kata tadi, matlamat utamanya adalah untuk sampai ke peringkat di mana rekod atau pengenalan diri yang dipakai oleh Jabatan Immigration tu tidak lagi memerlukan dokumen fizikal, ya, sebagai pengenalan diri utama. Pengenalan diri utama adalah muka, cap jari dan sebagainya. Maknanya ini untuk mengelakkan daripada mana-mana pihak yang masuk dalam negara kita buang pasport dan sebagainya. Maknanya sekali kita rekod, kita akan simpan data dia selama-lamanya, yang boleh digunakan untuk aktiviti penguatkuasaan pun. Sekiranya mereka menjadi parti, mereka terlepas pun, kita dah ada rekod mereka untuk digunakan oleh pihak penguatkuasa untuk menangkap mereka kemudian.
Okay, thank you very much. Yang Berhormat Datuk T, Cik Mat, Derek Basit, Harry.